It seems as though there was always this one magical solution to a lot of health issues, and that is to drink more water. Have a headache? Drink more water. Feeling sluggish? Drink some water. Out in the sun too long? Chug some water. Not only that, but the health community keeps suggesting that we drink even more water than what's suggested. If you're a man, it's recommended that you drink almost 4 liters a day, and for women, it's almost 3 liters. That's a lot! Plus, you have to factor in the fluids we get from food, like watermelon. I mean, it has water in its name, there's gotta be a lot of H2O in there. Well, about 20% of our daily fluids come from our food, so that still leaves a lot of room for several glasses each day. That said, it's super easy to become dehydrated, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about some ways you're actually dehydrating yourself without even knowing it. Does traveling make you dehydrated? Wait, do I need to pay attention to my skincare? What about the weather? Can that impact my hydration? We're gonna answer all these questions and more. Stick around until the end and we'll also share some juicy details about ways to easily rehydrate if you can't stand drinking 8 glasses of water each day. Number 1, you're not listening to your skin. As we get older, we naturally lose moisture in our skin. Did you know that the feeling of thirst can also decrease as we age? That means it's important that we stay hydrated the older we get. Hydrated skin looks youthful and healthy. If your skin is always dry and you don't wear sunscreen or use any kind of lotion, you could be making the problem worse. Keeping your skin moisturized and protected from the sun can help you keep hydrated. If you don't have a skincare routine, why not start? All it takes is a simple moisturizer and daily sunscreen. Yes, even when it's overcast. Not to mention drinking more water, which never hurts. Do you drink 8 glasses of water a day? Do you hate drinking water? Comment below and let us know. Number 2, you let your stress take over. It seems like stress is always lurking around every corner waiting to ruin our fun. Unfortunately, stress is a natural part of life. But learning to manage stress in a healthy way can stop the harmful effects stress can cause. We don't want to get too in-depth with this one, but in a nutshell, stress revs up your hormones which come from your adrenal glands. These glands, when under constant pressure and stress, will eventually become exhausted. We all get exhausted by working all the time, so that makes sense. When your adrenal glands cannot do their job as well because they're overworked, other hormone levels get thrown off and you become dehydrated and low on electrolytes as a result. Number 3, you don't listen to the weather. If you live in a warmer climate, you'll know about how the weather can really dry you out. If it's really humid for days on end and you don't have access to air conditioning, you're going to sweat a lot more than usual. Unless you're carrying a water bottle around with you, which we would highly recommend, you can get really cute ones that keep water extra cold. You're gonna lose more water. Also, the quality of air can affect the way you breathe and can cause dehydration as well. After that cup of coffee, it's recommended that you drink a big glass of water to start your day off right. Number 4, travel. Many of us have had to put our travel plans on hold lately, but in general, traveling can really throw off your routine and up your risk of dehydration. We all know what it's like to be in an airport. We usually grab a bag of salted nuts or something quick like coffee and a bag of chips to tie us over until we get wherever we're going. This will cut the normal water intake that you would usually get from the better meal options and fresh veggies you'd eat at home. Not to mention, whenever I'm on a plane, I try to drink as little as possible to avoid using the bathroom. Especially if it's a long trip, the last thing you want to be doing is standing in the aisle every hour to wait for the facilities. This habit, again, cuts your water intake without even realizing it. Number 5, your period is to blame. As if that time of the month could get any worse. Well, it turns out that your period can actually dehydrate you too, amongst other annoying things. During the menstrual cycle, women produce more hormones than normal, which can cause you to need more water. You might not even be thirsty, but doctors recommend that if you're someone who has really heavy periods, you could be losing more fluid than you realize. Since we're on the topic of women's issues for the moment, let's jump ahead to the next point. Number 6, pregnancy. You know the saying, eating for 2? Well, you're really drinking for 2 also. Being pregnant can come with a list of body changes, and dehydration should be something that's on your mind. Some women retain water and become bloated as the body is trying to keep itself from losing any needed water, while some women experience intense nausea and vomiting, which also causes the body to lose those much-needed fluids. Make sure you keep your doctor notified about these changes and figure out what works best for you and your new baby. Number 7, low-carb diets. If you've ever tried to cut carbs, you'll remember that in the first few days or weeks, you've probably dropped a lot of water weight, and fast. That's because carbs and fluids go hand in hand. Although you may love the way it makes you look and feel, losing all that water isn't doing your body any favors. Carbs can store a lot of water, and when you cut out a big part of your diet, that inadvertently gives you a big part of your water intake for the day. You might not even realize that you're cutting back so much. Number 8. Diabetes. Extreme thirst is a symptom of prediabetes or full-blown diabetes. When your blood sugar levels skyrocket, your body desperately tries to regulate itself by flushing out the sugar with water. So it tells your brain you're thirsty. If you're visiting the bathroom all the time, you can lose a lot of fluids too. Really, you can't win sometimes. If you're always thirsty and can't seem to get enough water, get checked out. Number 9. Prescriptions. This is another sneaky way you can lose water without even realizing. Make sure you check out all your meds and adjust your diet and water intake properly. Some medications will act as a diuretic or could cause side effects like diarrhea or vomiting, which, as we know, can all dehydrate the body. Drinking water is important, but how will it improve your health? Watch this video, 8 health benefits of drinking water, to find out. This list is great, but now that I know I'm probably dehydrated, how do I rehydrate quickly? Number 1. Drink water. Okay, yes, this one's a no-brainer, but it is true. You should always start your day with a big glass of water, after your cup of joe, of course, to avoid getting dehydrated in the first place. Bringing a bottle of water with you is also great because you'll have cold water readily available and you'll be helping the environment by reducing waste created by plastic bottles. Number 2. Limit your coffee, but still have a cup. Yes, you can still have a cup of coffee without dehydrating yourself. It's true, coffee can act as a diuretic, but keeping it within a reasonable amount can actually give you a boost and be hydrating. So if you usually have a cup or 2 of coffee a day, you should be fine. If you have 4 or 5 cups a day, you might want to cut back a bit. Number 3. Choose something with electrolytes. Some sports drinks claim that they have electrolytes, but they also have a lot of sugar. Try skim or low-fat milk instead. Studies show that these types of drinks do just as good of a job as any sports drink, and you'll get added nutrients like protein and calcium as a bonus. Number 4. Eat fruit. More watermelon, anyone? Fruit is mostly made of water, so it'll help you gain back some of that lost hydration while giving you some extra vitamins and minerals. The best ones to stick to are melons. Seriously, pass the watermelon. Berries like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, grapes, and oranges. If you eat more fruits and vegetables in your regular diet, you'll automatically be more hydrated and won't have to drink 1,000,000 liters of water every day, so it's really a win-win. Cut your fruit up ahead of time and make it an easy and convenient snack when you're hungry. What's your favorite thing to drink? Do you stay hydrated? Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.